right, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Andre Drummond.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And these teams have both been hit by the injury bug, Grant. Just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, and it always will be. I mean, teams making strides with prevention and recovery, but the game is just too intense and too demanding to avoid them.
Now Washington's starting 5. Kispert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the point. And for the Nets, we've got Patrick Mills. Edwards out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded by Mills. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses. Irving against Porzingis. Edwards a screen on Porzingis. Here's Irving. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You better stick with Irving. You can't allow him any separation in the pick and roll.
Kuzma outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
2 minutes to play.
Now here's Mills. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Neto attacking. Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Irving, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
If you're the D, you got to be more aware. Curry is ready to shoot once he catches it.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Here's Neto. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Back to Porzingis. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Mills. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Pass to Kispert. The 3 is up. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've come out with guns ablazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
Outside Irving. Back to Curry. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Right wing. Screen by Claxton. Irving attacking. Up and in on the layup. Irving's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Quick feet of Irving. I mean, carving his way through the defense like a knife through.
Here's Neto. And it's Washington with another.
Okay, that's the shot he loves. I mean, unless there's a guy right in his jersey, he's going to convert.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Wizards out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim, he says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And so in the game for Washington. Headed forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ish Smith. And it's Bryant in it to 5. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And Aldridge with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Hachimura with a screen on Irving. Smith passes to Hachimura. Over Johnson. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Smith.
But look at Hachimura making good use of his length. I mean, goes up inside and reaches through to a shot. Well, looking at Rui Hachimura, he's already impressive as a big man. He does a little bit of everything, including he can space the floor from deep.
Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count the basket.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Bryant. Over Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Smith. Here's Avdia. He's covered by Curry. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bryant. And Aldridge with the block.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Thomas. Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Such a capable score from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire. He doesn't pass it up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you for joining us. And guys, Kyrie Irving has taken over in the first half.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for most frequent prolific scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force in their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers so far in the first half.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in the building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What, we're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since 1989, but I resent that, Ernie.
We'll settle it off camera, one at a time. You first, Jet.
I'm sorry.
I was just playing, Ernie.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Edwards in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Washington with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Kispert. Here's Porzingis. Fires from the wing, and the shot no good, a bit short.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game, out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Griffin against Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Here's Kispert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Mills with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks, Andre Drummond.
.133 left in the third quarter here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Irving. Edwards against Kuzma. And the layup is good off the glass. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Well, you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
The kick out to Edwards. Edwards a screen on Gafford. Here's Griffin. And here's Edwards outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kuzma outside. Knocks down the triple. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Embracing the chance to step up there. Love watching Kuzma knock down the revenge 3-ball.
To the left side wing. Drummond with the screen. Mills, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Irving. Kuzma outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Shoots from 12. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
Irving up top. Wants second left. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets, up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Washington. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Raul Neto out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Here's Neto.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First team foul. And at the line for the Wizards, Raul Neto, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Sharp. Outside Curry. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. And he hits the jumper for 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Bryant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the screen by Bryant. Steps back. Caldwell-Pope. And they're able to recover. Avdia from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Outside Mills. And the layup is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Mills. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And there's another one for the Nets.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
To the inside. The jump hook. And Washington again with the bucket.
Nice to see Bryant play to his strength. He's powerful, and he can get his way inside.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Thomas. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A minute 15 left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving. And he gets the bucket.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Porzingis. Takes a 13-footer. He can't get it to go. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Irving. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Claxton. Right side Mills. Lets the three fly, and the net's another three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Mills. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive. And I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.